Okay. Thanks, Faust.
You're welcome, friend.
That is a weeaboo sword.
By the way, we're recording.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to this week's episode of the Saturdays for the Boys podcast. I'm Hayden. It's been a long time, and I've really missed you.
It's been a fucking week, dude.
I've really missed them. With me is obviously Connor.
Sup?
The bearded boy wonder.
You
and
can also
Angel.
just call me Phoenix. That works too.
You mean the dollar store Tony Stark?
God, I'll take that one. I'll take that.
I'll call you whatever I damn well please, Connor, and you'll like it.
Oh, okay.
And then there's Angel Shithair. Say hello.
You really tried on that one, buddy.
I cut out on that?
No, I said you really tried on that one.
Oh. Yeah, no, I just had to make fun of her for being
Having
her.
shit hair.
Yeah.
It's not even shit hair. What do you mean?
You literally
It's
just said it looked like you got
frizzy.
electrocuted in the 80s. That sounds pretty shit to me.
No, it's not. Listen, this was a look in the 80s, okay?
Yeah, but it's
Yeah,
2020.
that
It's
one.
not the 80s. That was like 40 years ago,
But
Angel.
mullets are coming back. So this is
No, they're
coming back
not.
next for girls. Telling you it is.
Who the fuck is wearing a mullet?
Besides Frogman. You know exactly who I'm talking about, Angel.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say him, but then I was like, this is gonna go out to the public. Not like he's ever gonna see it. So, yeah.
Senpai will not notice you today.
Yeah.
Senpai never noticed. If Senpai fucking friended me, so friend zoned me, so it's fine. That's
It happens.
Dude,
to the best.
imagine getting friend zoned.
Dude, imagine not being a fucking 10 out of 10 pussy slaying Chad like us, Connor. Am I right?
Can't relate.
Yeah. Oh, you can't? Oh.
Can't relate.
Oh, I am alone as a god here.
Yeah, like, honestly, like, max, I could probably be a 7. Max.
Dude, Connor, I don't know, dude. You've been going on like a streak these last couple months.
What kind of...
what
What?
streak are you talking about?
He keeps pulling broads from work. What do you think I'm talking about?
So, it's just been the one.
I thought you had multiple, like
No.
like 2 or 3. It's like, okay. Like you're just making it a point to fuck every single woman at your job, and then only when you complete and fuck your manager, then you can leave. Move on to greener pastures and fresher pussy.
Don't that. Don't think about it. Don't give him the benefit of the doubt.
I don't know, Connor. You walked in there a man. You left as a legend.
Oh,
This is
fuck.
your crucible.
Angel, you
Man.
okay over there? You seem disappointed.
No, I'll be fine someday.
Yeah? Will you?
Some days not today, but I will be.
Oh, ain't that fucking relatable.
So, have you guys had to go shopping for toilet paper yet?
No,
No.
and I'm honestly afraid to.
Dude, okay. I haven't said this on the podcast yet, so I had a over not too long ago, and she had to use my bathroom. So she comes out, she's like, hey, what are you going to do when you run out of hand soap? And I'm like, I'll just get more. Oh, no. Yeah, and I was like, oh, fuck, I'm actually almost out of hand soap.
Amazon shit, dude.
Dude, and that soap's manufactured in China. That's how they spread it, is through the soap. I seen it. I seen it.
I
This
This
know
goes
it.
deep.
There's some powerful bullshittery at work here.
Oh, yo, real quick. Do you want me to censor his name at all or no?
Whose?
Let's just say it 4 more
No,
times, so you have to bleep it each time when he finally says yes.
That's honestly kind of what I was hoping for.
Wait, what did I say?
Nothing. I was asking if you wanted me to censor name.
Uh-huh.
And so then you asked whose name, and so I said and then you still haven't given me an answer as to whether or not you want me to censor name.
No, I don't care. She, like, you know how many there are in the United States? There's like a lot. There's got to be
That's
at
fair.
least 10.
I'm still gonna censor it for comedic purposes, though.
Do I have to make this hard for you?
No, it's just that I purposely said it like 6 times in the past 30 seconds.
Connor busting 6 times in 30 seconds after he hooks up with another work hoe.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, dude, if Jesus saw you, he'd be a weeping.
That's why I'm going to hell.
Yeah, we probs are.
Yeah. What do you mean, probably?
Yeah, like, that was one of the Bill Burr's. He's like one of my favorite comedians. That was one of Bill
Yeah.
Burr's bits. Like what? You think I want to fucking be in heaven with you, God? Like, oh my God, isn't that great up here? Like, and hang out with you and fucking go to brunch. You think I want that? No, I'm gonna go to hell and I'm gonna be friends with, like, I don't know who's probably in hell. Who's funny?
Me?
George Carlin, probably.
He said funny, Angel.
I mean, you're funny, but in the way that's sad.
Oh my God.
Angel, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to actually gut you on camera. She's like, fine. I'm not crying, you're crying. Bitch ass.
Is everything blurry because of the tears, or did I forget to put my contacts in?
Joke's on you, I barely ever wear my contacts.
I
We
was gonna say,
noticed.
shit, I put in the wrong ones. Now my eyes are white.
White.
What? Oh, man.
Oh man.
Whoa, heroic public event.
Whoa.
Would you look at it?
Ah, Christ, would you look at that?
Okay, so what do we wanna...
Let's start off on a topic.
I was just about to ask, what topic do y'all want to talk about?
I don't know. Is there anything? We can probably try to go on a tirade like we did last time. I don't know.
I mean,
What was the tyrant last time? I kinda...
last time we went off on a tangent. We started with like,
Did I say tyrant?
yeah, you
tirade.
did. Yeah.
Well, dude,
But yeah, last time we went off.
I noticed I'm kind of a retard.
No, you're good.
No.
I know.
Okay.
Thank you guys for being so understanding of me being a fucking mongoloid.
It's okay, I have to do it every day.
Have you guys noticed? Okay, because mongoloid, that's like, people say that's like, this dude's an idiot. He's dumb. He's a mongoloid.
Mhm.
Well, you know that actually. Wait, does this guy? Oh, no. Whew. Okay, that spooked me. Did you know that like mongoloid? That was like what the Asian people were called, because like white people are Caucasian, Asians were mongoloids.
I
It's
did not know
Mongolian,
that
Mongoloid.
actually.
Yeah, but no one calls them mongoloids anymore. It's always like one of the 17 different variations of Asian.
Yeah. Huh.
Okay, speaking of that, have you guys noticed too? You know Maruchan ramen?
No.
Just
What
the
about
ramen
ramen?
noodle packets that you buy for
Oh,
20
you
cents,
mean
Connor.
top ramen?
Yeah. If
Yeah.
you get top, you're a chump. You get Maruchan if you're a real poverty Chad. But yeah, one of their flavors was called Oriental flavor.
Oh my
Well, they
God.
stopped. Yeah, apparently, I don't know when it happened, but I guess the PC police got to them too, because it's no longer called Oriental. It's like, oh, it's soy sauce flavor, which I
Huh.
guess clears things up, because like, what the hell is Oriental flavor?
Yeah, that's fair.
Delicious, a bat of soup.
Oh no.
Am I making fun of the people quarantined in Wuhan with the Kung flu? Yes, I am.
Jesus Christ.
Am I already banned from the Great Chinese Firewall? Yes, I am.
I didn't want to know what you had to do to get that done, but yeah.
Xi Jinping himself is fucking watching the podcast. Is like, I must abandon that man. He disrespected the glorious people of China. And now when it goes up on YouTube, it is now demonetized, and I'm now blacklisted from every major organization out there.
Was it even
Imagine-
monetized in the first place?
I legitimately don't even have the ability to monetize these.
I'm too broke, bro. Can you?
I need more clout, dude. If I hit 1K subs, then I can monetize this shit.
Get more of your Twitter followers to actually watch your YouTube videos.
No, dude.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Do like what we do with our visa program, and just have a bunch of Indians do it. Like,
Oh my god.
When someone in India makes a YouTube account, they're automatically given a subscription to T-Series. How do you think they beat PewDiePie? Think about it, bro.
Shit, dude.
If we can bring them all over to do H1B1 visa things, why can't we pay them to subscribe to your YouTube channel?
What about
Well, I mean, you can, but then that's against YouTube's terms of service.
Oh no! It's not like YouTube ever has consistent standards anyway.
Yeah,
They
that's true.
force their shit whenever they want and when it's convenient. Like I said, like the whole like, how is automatically giving your population a subscription to T-Series? How is that not a breach of terms and service?
Well, it's supposed to be, I think, but YouTube never did anything
but
about
are they
it.
doing anything? No.
No.
Exactly. Well, it's a private company. No, it's got shareholders. It's not a private company. Yeah, like if it was like an LLC, then whatever. But when you have like a board of directors and you get to choose whose videos people see, that's not a private. That's not a private anymore. That's a publisher. But whatever.
Yeah, you're right.
Welcome back to the podcast where we talk about the hypocrisy of YouTube's terms and services and how, Facebook, Google, they're all private companies, so they can steal your shit and spy on your data when they want. And other conspiracies by me.
Yeah. We cover, topical things, then sometimes we just talk about meth muppets.
Fuck you, dude. That was a great topic. Eat my ass, idiot. Don't make me talk about the dude's name who I just saw.
Oh god, let's not go there.
Yeah. Anyway, so Angel, you want to talk about how I'm upset over fucking Vegas?
Yeah, let's fucking talk about all that shit. Why
let's make
not?
Let's make this video a time capsule real quick before apparently civilization collapses. So there's a virus going around. Coronavirus came from China, but you can't say that. Y'all
probably heard of it.
Yeah, y'all might have heard of it. Y'all might have gone to go get some shit paper at the grocery store, and they're all out. Anyway, so
and hand sanitizer, and fucking doctors can't get surgical masks anymore because people bought them like it's actually going to help them.
Well, here's the thing: it's not like the doctors are testing for shit anyway. They refuse to test people. Which is like, hey, if you're going to try to control an outbreak of something, shouldn't you be testing people for it? No, I'm not going to do that.
Half of that is because people are just going in to get tests because they feel like it. Like, because they have the flu.
Which is what you should do.
Yeah, but when you're having the flu or also you just feel like getting a test done, like, you're not taking your blood pressure. You're trying to see if you're, like, going to kill the rest of the people around you.
Yeah,
I failed to see what the problem is.
Because I mean, it's literally a flu, so you get
the
sick.
problem.
It is
I think
not a flu. I'm so sick of people like you saying it's a flu. It is complete. It's structurally different from a flu. Quit sweeping that shit under the rug. Did I DC? Hello? God, if I hear one more person like, oh, it's just a flu, bro. It's just a flu, bro. Have you ever had a fucking original or, I don't know, distinct thought in your life? Or do you just parrot shit you find on Reddit? Oh, dude, it's just a flu. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, well, why? Everyone's like, oh, but the flu has killed more people. No, the flu has a kill rate of like 0.2%. This is getting up to 5%, which is fucking, that's insane. It spreads super easily. Fucking read a book, Angel. Jesus. So, long story short, because you're going to take 15 minutes to explain it, we were all going to go to Vegas in April to celebrate Angel's 21st birthday. And besides from her mom being very wishy-washy, like, oh, I don't know the dates. Turns out it doesn't fucking matter because we're just delaying it because goddamn people can't cough with their mouth closed. check yourself. Everyone out there right now, if you're breathing through your mouth right now, stop that. You're spreading it. Breathe through your nose.
Fucking mouth breather.
Oh my god.
Mouth breathers.
Oh, yeah, I'm kind of pissed about the whole coronavirus thing because, like, the Vegas trip was, it would have been cool to actually go next month.
I mean, I was gonna say it's still gonna happen. It's generally just watching it. It's not even on us anymore. It is because they keep shutting down so many flights at this point, and like they're shutting down airports. That my mom's just like, well, what's the point? Because I mean, half the time, if generally when they cancel flights, they don't give you the money back.
Mm-hmm.
Like depending on what flight you try to book with. So even though it's on them for shutting down the entire airport because of a sickness.
Yeah. Well, if it was just the flu, they wouldn't be shutting down like hundreds.
No, they're shutting stuff down because people are fucking psychotic right now.
Yeah.
Okay, Angel, go read the Bungie shit. Bungie's like, oh, we're having all of our employees work from home. Lyft, like the competitor to Uber, is saying like, oh, if you get infected, we'll pay you in the meantime while you recover. Like, if this was just the flu, they wouldn't be fucking doing that. Like, no one seems to be getting that. Like, oh, it's spreading super quick. All these companies are saying just stay at home. A lot of CEOs have resigned and skipped town to go like to private islands in New Zealand. But it's just a flu.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen on Twitter like a few people are having their colleges shut down for the rest of the semester.
Oh yeah, a lot of schools are doing that too. Like just like middle schools and stuff.
Yeah, so no one can say it's just the flu when there's this level of reaction. And you can argue too that's like, oh, it's people overreacting. Yeah, because apparently the CDC doesn't seem too keen on either testing anybody, quarantining anybody. They seem a lot more concerned with fucking preserving China's reputation to the world. Because, like it or not, that shit did come from China, and they can cover it up and whatever, but don't eat the bat soup next time. Quit eating weird shit. That's my ultimatum to China, because I have the authority, apparently, to say that. China, stop eating weird shit. Like, chickens, cows, pigs, that's what you can eat. Bats, live octopus, weird shit, like sea cucumbers, stop that. Stop it. Get some help.
Get some help.
So, our plans have been shat on by the Chinese once again.
God.
You just want
Cutting that line?
Yeah. Oh, Xi Jinping's going to come to your house personally and knock on your door, Connor, like, hello, did you disrespect the glory of China? I'm going to have to take
I'll answer the fucking door in a Winnie the Pooh costume. Try me.
Okay, you know in English, like, you know the Chinese firewall, right?
I've heard of it, yes.
Yeah, so China basically controls all internet access in and out of their country. That's why shit's like the government is the only source of news in China, and that's why when this whole coronavirus shit, and it's like, oh, but China, they said it's only this many people infected. Well, you're really going to trust the government, who's known for controlling the people, tell you what's what? Anyway, the words Winnie the Pooh, like Winnie the Pooh is censored on the firewall.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I think even pictures of Winnie the Pooh are censored.
Yeah. Shit's great,
because
dude.
People were saying that's what the president looks like.
Oh, bother! Those tanks are gonna run over that man!
Oh my god.
They took my fucking eyes!
What the fuck?
Have you seen that video? It's like, hold up, I'll have to find the link and you can, like, leave it in the description or something, but, it's this comic of, like, Piglet going up to Pooh and is like, oh, hi, Pooh, how are you? And he just gets closer and closer to Piglet, and he's looking more and more nervous, and you realize Pooh doesn't have eyes. They took my fucking eyes.
My god. Oh, yeah. So that was a fun tangent.
Yeah, I don't know. Dude, like, if the time comes, Vegas, like, if it's still going on and we decide to fucking go anyway, tickets are going to be really cheap.
I mean,
Well,
yeah.
that's what my mom was like, because we're still planning on just like even May, no matter how like settled this shit gets or not.
Mhm.
We're just aiming for now then.
No,
instead of,
we're not going to go to April, or like we're not going to go in April. We're going to wait till it gets worse.
yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck it, if it happens, it
I
happens.
mean, shit, dude, I'll take the chances.
Of course you will.
I know, at this point, that's literally what it is.
Pulling that slot machine lever that 50 people before you have touched.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'll take my risks, dude. It's a respiratory thing, so you know.
Dude, you got asthma. You're actually gonna die.
Yeah, I know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Easier for him to go out this way.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm not gonna go out in a badass way. I'm gonna die from a fucking cough. You're gonna coof yourself to death.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
I mean, if it didn't kill him yet, might as well now.
Yeah.
What do you think the next thing's gonna be? Because like we already had World War III.
Yeah, we had World War III. February was kind of quiet.
No, there was something going on in February, but we're
Was
forgetting
there?
it. Yes. There's been
What
something
happened in
going on
February?
every month. Which you can argue coronavirus started like
It
was
started at
confirmed-
the end of January.
yeah, it was like the end of January. And everyone was like, oh, in every century in the 20s, there's been a plague of some sort, which they had to just fucking meme this bullshit into existence.
Yeah.
Upsetty, just a little.
I mean,
Like,
hey,
you
dude,
guys-
the internet's just got that kind of power. They can just meme shit into existence. We got Trump elected via memes, so why not?
Exactly. And it's like, you guys couldn't channel that into something useful, like, I don't know, stop making life so fucking boring and working till you die. You had to be like, oh, what if there was a plague? Okay. Wait, I take it back, bro. It was just a prank, bro. Kill your best. What was that? Who was that guy who did that kill your best friend prank?
I don't remember.
That was
Yeah.
a kill your best friend thing.
Yeah, this
Probably.
guy, like, he pretended to be kidnapped and kidnapped his friend, and they pretended to be terrorists, and he made the dude, like, watch him get fake executed, and his friend, like, broke down.
Is it the whole J Station stuff?
That sounds like J Station.
Because he was the same one that like said that his girlfriend died.
Oh no, wait. I don't know. Well, J Station wasn't really much of a prank channel. It might have been like Joey Salads or some shit like that.
Hold up, it was
Yeah, his was like
Sam
half prank.
Pepper.
Sam Pepper. That's a fucking name I haven't heard in a hot minute.
Put in the sound effect of drawing a cigarette, and it's like, haven't heard that name in a long time.
Oh my god.
These bones are old. Diabetes of my pancreas doesn't work.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Check your blood and check it often, because the doctor won't do it for you.
Oh man.
And it's
Okay.
like even back on the corona thing, even the doctors like who do test your shit, and like even if like you do come out negative, that'll be $3,000, please, with insurance.
Yep.
I love it. It's great.
This is great, dude. I can tell you're not heated at all about this corona thing.
Dude. It's smooth, dude. I'm smooth. Smooth as fucking
yeah?
gravel
Yeah?
right now. Yeah.
Are we now?
Smooth as gravel, man. It's great.
Oh hell yeah, dude. That's smooth as fuck.
For some reason, because it's like smooth like butter. I just imagine you putting like you're dumping a Home Depot bucket of gravel into a frying pan. It's like, oh yeah, dinner's ready. Oh, we're
I'll be
having
right back.
African cuisine.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'll be right back.
All right.
Okay, I'm back.
Hello.
How we doing? Did I miss anything while I was gone?
Just Hayden talking more about the
The
flu.
plague.
Hell
Oh
yeah.
my god, Angel.
Angel. Stop.
You're a
I want to get off this topic at some point, please.
Angel, you deserve to be bullied. I can see why.
Okay, I'm just checking the coronavirus thing off the fucking podcast topic list. I literally added it today. Already got it done, dude.
It's like, in like 3 months from now, hello, 3 survivors of the human population. It is us.
No, it's not even. It's like, hello, 3 survivors of the human population. It's just us 3.
Yeah. So
We're literally just podcasting into a void.
So I went to Costco today, and they were out of, I don't know, rotisserie chickens.
I don't know.
Costco was fucking picked over, and I'm just sitting there, up in the fucking hot dog counter, telling jokes like Jerry Seinfeld. What's the deal? Jerry, shut up, Jerry.
Yeah, coronavirus just wipes out everybody except the 3 of us. I still go through the trouble of uploading the podcast. Now a horror story plot twist, it gets 4 views.
Yeah, it's like, Nani? It's fucking Obama. He turned out to be a reptilian, or it's just Obama because he'd survived that. And it's like, Obama, what are you doing here? You guys make quality content. I'm here to watch it. Let me be clear. Have you fucking seen that video where it's like, it's a mock, it was based off a Tumblr thing, but it's like, they're talking, it's like, Mr. President, can you tell us more about these artifacts that we found on the moon, and how could they be dangerous to us? You mean the Chaos Emeralds?
I feel like I've seen it, but I can't remember it.
I actually have one right here. Mr. President, put it down. Chaos Control.
Oh my God.
The idea of Obama having a fucking Chaos Emerald makes me happy. I don't like Obama, but I still laugh at that. Just, you mean the Chaos Emeralds?
Pretty good shit.
Oh, speaking of the plague, Connor gets what boots I got. Dead End Cure.
Oh, I'll love to see it. All right. So to pull something else off the topic list, let's see. For options, we've got either more work stories. We've either got more work stories or awkward experiences.
To pull the topic off the sheet instead of out of my ass.
I mean, where do you think? How do you think they got on the sheet?
You did write half of them, so.
Yeah. But yeah, so which one do we want to do? Do we want to do awkward experiences or more work stories?
Well, it's gonna be if we do awkward experiences, it's gonna be really hard to document age 0 up until age 16 for me. So,
What, like having to categorize what was more awkward, or like?
No, my entire life up until then.
Yeah, fair.
Who picked last time? Who cares? Just
we didn't really pull a topic off the list from last time. We kind of did Irrational Fears, but then that just spiraled into a tangent about meth muppets and Star Wars.
Dude, that was a great episode. Shut up.
It was like.
What are our options again? What are we at right now, timer-wise?
30 minutes.
Okay. I feel like work stories will take like a whole episode.
Again.
So, yeah, again. Work stories part 2. It's part of the ongoing saga. Awkward experiences.
The electric boogaloo.
Work stories 2, the workening.
The workening. And then it's gonna be like like Work Stories 3, A Vengeance, or something.
Oh my god.
Metal Gear. God, remember? No, you guys don't remember. There was a game, Metal Gear Rising, and it was Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, and I don't think that's a name. I don't think that's a word. I don't think that's real.
A Metal Gear Rising game.
You have one of them? Of like the 10 plus there are? You have one?
So it's like a PlayStation 3 game, right? Or was?
Yeah.
I've never played any of them.
It's a fun game. It's like I would compare it to Babi Sekiro. Sekiro.
Okay.
I do have one, and I shouldn't even have had it in the first place. It was the only thing I ever fucking won at the arcade.
A copy of
Nice.
fucking Metal Gear
Yeah, it was one
Rising.
of those like keyhole ones where it was just like the post, and you had to. It would like move across, and you would have to have it like land inside the hole perfectly, and whatever it poked back would fall down, and you could get it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the only time I got lucky was that game, and I was like, "Oh fuck yeah!" Only thing I had at the time was an Xbox 360, and I was like, "I can't do anything with this game, but I want it, so I need to keep it."
Like that Gordon Ramsay meme, fucking piece of shit.
Yeah. My dad was like, "Don't worry, we'll go to GameStop and you can trade it out." And I was like, "No, this is the only thing I've ever won. I have to keep
Oh
it."
my god.
He's like, "What the fuck does that mean? Do you need like an Xbox or a PlayStation now?" And I was like, "Well, I mean, I've wanted one for a while, but if this is what makes me get it, sure." Still never got it. Next thing I bought was myself an Xbox One.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah. Because, you know, coming from divorced families and trying to make sure that your dad looks good in front of your mom, so you buy your own Christmas gift because he forgot.
There's a lot to unpack there.
Angel,
Yeah.
Angel, you might want to call some movers because that's a lot to unpack.
Holy shit. Shut the fuck up.
Hang on. Let me find the number to 2 men in a truck. Also, why does 2 men in a truck sound like a porno?
Dude, I was about to ask the same question. No meme.
Ouch. Bow.
Yeah, why do I hear Careless Whisper?
I was trying to do like just standard porn music, but I'll go.
Nice.
Just put the Pornhub music, but then put the Brazzers logo over it and fucking throw people off because either they're gonna get it and they'll correct you, and it's like, oh, I've duped myself, or they won't get it, and then they're gonna go back to eating their lead paint chips, whatever those people do.
Nice.
Oh no.
Real nice.
This one tastes like dying brain cells.
Jesus Christ.
Tasty.
Uh,
What were we talking about?
I think we were gonna talk about awkward experiences.
How about that whole last segment? Done. Finished. Podcast done.
I can give a topic of irrational fear plus awkward scenario.
Okay.
Well, I
The
mean, we
fact
already.
that my mom is a magnet to weird men.
Oh boy. Would you care to elaborate?
Maybe she's the one. I don't think she's a magnet. Maybe she's going after him. Maybe she likes him
No,
just like a little bit fucked up.
It's the fact that like half of them she doesn't try. It's not. It just happens.
Mm-hmm.
They're just there.
Mm-hmm.
So like
Some guy comes into your house on Christmas like, tell your mom I brought you this. Okay, who are you? Don't worry about it.
okay, who are you?
Okay, who are you? Yeah, don't worry. I'm Santa. Don't worry, I'm Santa.
I'm Santa. So like one of the you're
Chill
good
there,
over
buddy.
there. You Donnie, you okay? You need some water? Fucking go get tested for corona.
Dude, I think that soup's getting to me.
Shut the fuck
I did pull
up.
out a. It was supposed to be like chicken soup, and I don't think chickens have like membrane wings. Anyway, whatever. We'll figure it out later.
You want to bring in some Modelo's?
Oh, this Modelo time.
There it is.
Alright,
So-
going back to what the fuck I was saying.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the examples was when I was about 4 or 5. This was around a time where my aunt, like, she's always still had tickets, but like we frequently went to White Sox baseball games.
Mm-hmm.
And every once in a while, because it was fun for me, we would ride the train down to Chicago. My aunt would pick us up, and then we would go to the game.
Mm-hmm.
So, we were coming back. My aunt had dropped us off at the train station. We got on the train. We were sitting there. Everything was fine. We were talking to ourselves. And this man comes walking through, and I already got this, like, oh, shit ain't gonna be right here.
Oh,
Type
fuck,
of
here we
vibe.
go.
And he came and he sat in front of us. I mean, mind you, the cart that we were in was completely empty. So he could have
Fucking
sat
starts rubbing his
anywhere
nipples in front of you, like, yeah, you like that.
Oh my god.
No, I don't. We never got there because my mom finally was like, "Okay, let's go."
Hell yeah, let's go. Let's get out of here. So okay, so weird dude sat across from you. What did he do that was weird though?
So, well, like he sat there for a couple minutes and like was just listening to me and my mom talk, and then he started like giving really like he was complimenting me and then my mom, and just like he was like trying to say like I was a pretty little girl and stuff. I was like,
you got nice age. You got nice tits for your age. I can see where you get them from.
no.
Do you look like Jeff Goldblum? For some reason, I just imagine Jeff Goldblum saying, "You look very attractive for your age." Age.
No, he was like a homeless looking old man that just reeked of alcohol.
Oh no.
Oh, so me in like 3 months from now. Cool.
Oh god.
Yeah, buddy.
But so he was like complimenting me and my mom, and then he saw that we had like our White Sox jerseys on, so he was like trying to tell us that he had just come from the game too, and like just started having a full-on conversation with my mom about the game. And I was like looking at her like, I don't feel comfortable here. I don't like this.
Can you
But my mom doesn't know how to get herself out of those types of situations either, so she kind of just had to keep going and like talk to him. And then all of a sudden, he got into this topic of saying that he knows me and my mom. Like, he's seen us before. And, like, he's talked to us or something. And was like, yeah, you were the one that did this with me before. And we went out here. And my mom was like, no. And he's like, yeah, aren't you guys from, like, Brookfield? And my mom was like, nope. And he was like, well, where are you guys from? And she was like, don't worry about it.
Around places.
Yeah. And so she kind of like avoided the question, like just continued another topic. And then he just got like consistently more into trying to say like he knows us and like he's seen us before and he's like gone out with my mom. And she was like, nope, just me and my daughter. That's it.
I seen it.
So then, like, the next station had been called for, like, people to start getting off, and my mom was like, oh, well, that's us. We're gonna get going. Bye. To which I was also a kid who, like, could never be like, huh, we're lying? Oh, okay. So I, like, went to start saying that this wasn't our stop. And my mom just kind of, like, grabbed my mouth and, like, grabbed my entire head and just started walking us away.
Nice.
He was like trying to follow us, so we like moved ourselves like 4 carts down and like stood in the middle, so he thought we got off. And then we just like hopped into another cart and like went sat back down until we had to like actually get off. And my mom was like, that was weird. And I was like, yeah, no shit, we kind of should have left that conversation like, you know,
A
20,
while ago.
30 minutes ago, but we didn't. So that's fine.
Oh, dude, that's kind of weird. You fucking think?
There's another one. There was a fucking flight attendant tried flirting with my mom a lot and like was legitimately sitting on her lap for like half the flight because he was like sitting on the arm like talking to her, but like turbulence would literally just like sit him into her lap. And then to like try to get in good with me, he gave me like one of the wings pins. So, like, I would have my set of wings, and then he gave me a coloring book and crayons, and I was like, the fuck did you get these? How are you have these? Why can't more kids get these? Like, for all the times that they cry, you can't just be like, here, kid, have a fucking coloring book and crayons.
No, because he's not trying to groom
them.
them.
Oh my god.
Hey, kid, you want a coloring book?
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, kid. I got free Carl Jr. in the cockpit.
Oh my god.
Start laughing like Bert and Ernie.
Jesus Christ. Ugh.
And the time goes back to Meth Muppets now.
No, please, let's not.
I mean, I could go into the tangent of how her fucking magnet is half mine now. I've been cursed with it as well.
You're what?
Her
fucking,
mom's
like,
magnet of
weird-
attracting weird ass dudes. Apparently, it's become a thing for Angel now too, which not really surprising.
Yeah,
That's why she's got a fat ass.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
that's literally the story I was gonna tell.
No.
Damn it.
So, God, I think I was like 14 or 15 at the time because I wasn't even like that old enough yet. But me and my mom had tickets to go see a show one night. So we were heading over to the hotel that I was supposed to be at. And this was in Vegas. So we know the place like the back of our hands. We could take, like, we know certain back alleys to take or, like, different sections that people don't normally walk through to get to certain hotels and stuff. So we had walked out of our hotel and we were starting to walk to another one. And there's always people somewhere trying to sell tickets to you or like trying to sell you their like little sponsored cards or like saying like, hey, here's where we're having a show tonight. Head over there if you want to and stuff. So this dude is standing there. Nobody else is fucking around. So I don't know if like maybe he was just taking his break or if he knew that like every once in a while he was going to be getting people through there or not. But he was just standing there and he sees me and my mom walking through and both of us are dressed up. So he was like, oh, are you ladies going out tonight? And my mom was like, yeah. And he's like, oh, that's great. To which he immediately looks at me and is like, you look very pretty tonight, young lady. You look really nice. And I was just kind of like, because I was like, this is going to go really bad really quickly, and I don't really want to say thank you to that. But then my mom looked at me, and she was like, what do you say? And I was like, thank you. And he's like, yeah. Mind you, we're still walking towards him. We haven't passed him. We're not, like, in front of him. He's shouting this. We're still walking towards him.
Hey, lady, you got a nice rack.
Yes, basically, this is what happens. Because then he was saying that the dress fit me very nicely, and I looked very nice in it, and I was like, yeah, thanks. Which at any other time, my mom has caught when people, like, have tried catcalling me down the street, and we're like, she was immediately the person to be like, she's fucking 14, you want to go to jail? Keep trying it. And this person's doing it, and she's like, what do you say? Say thank you. He's saying nice things to you. And I'm like,
No, fuck off.
any other time you would say no. Why am I having to say okay to this?
Because she thought he was hot, too.
Yeah, no. But so he's like complimenting me and everything. He's like, I could see it in you that, like, you have an old soul. You're very, like, old and deep and, like, wise. I'm looking right into your eyes and I can see it. And I was like,
Dude,
thanks.
crack? Is that what you smoke? You smoke crack?
I probably. But I was just like, yep, thanks. And so then at this point, we were next to him. So he was like, if you guys want another show to go to tonight, here's the cards. Like, I have another thing. And me and my mom were already like, well, no, thank you. We already have this to get to. Like, it's not that. And he was like, yeah, okay. He's like, it was so wonderful talking to you two beautiful ladies. Like, and your daughter is going to grow up to be very smart and strong. She's very wise. I know she'll do well. And my mom was like, yep, and like kept walking. And as we're walking away, he's still trying to talk to me about how wise I am. And then I am now past him, and he goes, that ass is pretty fat too. And I'm like, no.
He said that?
Yeah.
That ass is pretty fat, too. And he's like, God damn, I blew my cover. Fuck.
Yeah. And it's just like, son of a bitch. I was like, I knew this wasn't going to go right. And my mom didn't hear him, so we just kept walking. And I was like, I hate it here.
Nice. Just imagine he didn't say anything, and you're just like walking past him, and then you see him look at your ass, and you just hear, "Good looking son of a bitch."
I mean, the thing was, I didn't even I just felt it. I knew that's where it was going, but I was past him enough that I didn't see him look. it was just him just going, yeah, you're really wise. You're gonna be really smart, and that ass is bad too. And I was like,
Yeah, he thought you were like all that in a bag of chips. Then he seen that ass and he was like, damn!
thanks, man.
He's like, damn, lady, you got a fat ass. Hey, it's your boy.
What the fuck is this voice?
It's like, it's hard to explain.
Okay.
Yes. It's fine. We're all fine here
All right.
now.
Okay.
We all here.
How are you? So, I don't know. Awkward moments for me. Jeez. Connor, you got anything? Of
I've got one, yeah.
course you do. Go ahead.
Yo, what the fuck's that supposed to mean, buddy?
I mean, bro.
I mean, first meeting me was a pretty awkward moment for you. Because you
Okay, so
didn't think
I got
I
two
was who
then.
I am.
So then I've got two.
Proceed.
Okay, so I was like,
He's like, I don't know if I want it now.
no, I'm just trying to like get all the details together, like in my head, so that I can actually tell this shit coherently. Yeah, I know. Fucking what's this is? Yeah, 7 episodes in, finally fucking getting coherent with it. Okay, so anyway, I was like 16 or 17, and I was like, on fucking just Main Street with a couple of friends, just hanging out. And
Yeah.
Hayden, you know Dalton, right?
Oh yeah, of course I know Dalton.
Yeah, and you know how like, and did you know how like how he was in high school or anything, or?
No, all I knew is like he was a friend of like all I know is he's a friend of Blake's, and that's like all I fucking know about him. And he keeps trying to do
Okay.
music.
Yeah, so this was like before he got into the whole music thing, but in high school he was pretty dead set on trying to get like a girlfriend or like go on a date or something.
Oh, he was an incel.
Not even an incel. Like he wasn't at the point of hating women, but dude could not land a date to save his fucking life. Like as much as I
Yeah.
hate to say it, it's kind of true.
Hate to see it, dude. You hate to see it.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
like we're just fucking chilling on Main Street, and we walk past that little coffee place, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And Dalton sees like these two girls like around the same age just chilling at the cafe, like doing homework or some shit. I don't know. They had
Mhm.
fucking books or some shit. He was like, damn, I kind of want to go talk to him. And I was already kind of like, you know, maybe we don't. We could
Like,
we could not.
I want to go talk to him, dude. You so don't want to do that.
Yeah, so I was
I'ma
just kind of
tell
like,
I'm gonna tell you right now, homie.
Yeah, I was just kind of like, you know, maybe not the best idea. Like we could just, you know, go and not do that.
We could just go and spare yourself this memory that's gonna haunt you every night. Let's go
Yeah.
ahead and do that, huh, Dalton?
See,
Well,
I
that's not
wish
what
I
happens.
wish I could have been more convincing, dude. But he was like, no, I want to go talk to him. So I was like, all right, cool, fucking go do it then, dude.
Go do it, pussy.
Yeah, me and the other guy were just like, okay, then go talk to him. What's the big deal? And he was like, I can't do this alone.
No. I need you guys to watch me piss myself in front of all these girls. And I'm like, my God, I'm
Yeah,
about
so-
to watch a man spill spaghetti out of his pocket.
Oh my god.
So he's like, I can't do this alone. So me and the
Okay,
other guy
listen,
we
you're
were
not
with,
talking to them now.
yeah. So me and the other guy, we were kind of looking at each other and we were like, all right, so which one of us has to wingman for him? The other guy, and the other guy I was with was like, I mean, I don't really want to do it. I'd rather just watch this crash and burn. And I was like, dude, fucking same. I just want to watch this shit. I don't want to be a part of it.
I want to watch the train wreck, not be stuck in between the cars.
Yeah, and so we've pretty much just been sitting like on this fucking bench, like coming up with this thing. And we were still just, both of us were still just trying to convince him, just like, dude, just go fucking talk to him on your own. We'll just be here. We've got you with that moral support.
Yeah, like he looks back and you give him the thumbs up, like in the movies.
Yeah,
But
that
no, he's
pretty much would have been it, dude. It's exactly what I would have done.
I'm crashing this plane, Connor, with no survivors.
And so what ends up going down is he's like, okay, so I need to go talk to him, but I don't have a way to like initiate a conversation or anything.
Oh, dude, sucks. You're not talking to him then.
Yeah, and so we'd basically decided like I wasn't single at that point, so I was like, fuck it, I can be the wingman if you desperately need one this badly. Because let's be real, I don't do the whole conversation thing very well. I can just sit there and just like chime in every now and then, be like, yeah, he's pretty cool.
Dude,
do as much wingmanning as I know how to at the age of fucking 17.
The young tender age of at 17.
Yeah,
just a wee little babby.
Yeah, pretty much. And
dude, that was 4 years ago, by the way. Just a heads up.
Oh fuck! Don't remind me. Yeah, so now we're stuck on the topic of how the fuck do you initiate a conversation with them? Like, what's the in?
Hey.
And the other guy comes up with this genius idea. He's like, okay, so they're sitting outside a coffee shop, right?
For my Magnum Dom.
Yeah, so the guy's like, so they're sitting outside a coffee shop, right? And we're like, yeah, what the fuck about it? So his idea is, so we're gonna go walk up to the coffee shop. When we get there, I'm gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna go get a coffee. I'm gonna head inside and get one. You guys want anything? You're both gonna say no. And then while you wait for me, you're gonna like ask them if you can like just sit at their table with them to chill, because there doesn't really look like there's any other tables, and they've got 2 empty seats over there.
Just be like, hey, ladies, mind if we sit with you? Boom,
yeah.
There, done.
Yeah, that was pretty much it.
Connor, are you sure that you didn't come up with this plan?
I did not. No, I didn't come up with this plan. As autistic as it sounds, I did not come up with this. I didn't want to be part of this.
Dude,
I just wanted to go home, dude.
It's like, man, I hate it. I want to be here. I want to do this.
Yeah, yeah, and so like I already know this is gonna crash and burn fucking horribly. So I say to the guy that's going into the coffee shop, like, as soon as this shit starts going sideways, I'm gonna text you. You need to get the fuck out as soon as possible and bail us out. So
I'm gonna have my finger over this big red button. When I press it,
you gotta get us the fuck out of here.
As soon as like, hey, late.
So we initiate the plan. It goes pretty well. We get to the point of asking like, hey, can we just chill with you guys, like sit out here? And they're like, yeah, sure. Like, it wasn't really that big.
Cool. Mind if we chill with you? Sure, done.
Yeah, it was literally that simple. It went fucking flawlessly, if I do say so myself. I had no part in the conversation, but it went flawlessly, dude.
They got to the light tower, bro. They got to the lighthouse.
Hell yeah. And so then
relevant meme.
And so then Dalton asks him what school they go to, and they say Legend. And Dalton's immediate response to this is just like, Legend. I fucking hit the button, dude.
No.
Yeah, as soon as he goes, oh, Legend, I'm like, okay, well, we're fucked. So I just send the message like, shit's gone sideways. Mission failed. Please abort.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
So I hit send. It goes through. He doesn't come out for 15 minutes.
Oh, he pissed on himself for 15 minutes straight. He rolled over, showed his belly, and pissed all over himself.
Pretty much. So it was 15 minutes of the most awkward conversation I have ever had the displeasure to be a part of. Like every 5 minutes I'm sending this another text like, dude, what the fuck? Where are you? Please help. SOS.
No,
Please,
sorry, dude,
God.
I had coffee shit. It just ran through me.
Yeah, and so 15 minutes later, motherfucker walks out, coffee in hand. We didn't we didn't think he was actually getting coffee. We thought he was just like using it as like an excuse, but no, dude actually just got some coffee. So as soon as I see him come out, I'm looking at him like, dude, what the fuck?
Yeah, what was his excuse?
He's like, yeah, line was kind of long. They were a little backed up in there.
What an asshole!
He's not even an asshole. He's like one of the nicest dudes I have ever met, but he really committed to the act.
He really committed to the act by fucking leaving you for dead.
Yeah, like, I'm pretty sure if you would, like, see my face, like, as the conversation was just slowly getting worse and worse, you could just kind of see me, like, looking at Dalton with, just increasing expressions of shock and awe as to how it can get this bad this fast.
Oh, but
Dakota,
it
give your best soulless, lifeless eye look, please. Nice.
God, if I had a face cam, I could probably do it. But no one wants to see my ugly mug, you know.
I mean, shit, dude, you just gotta get a face cam. I'll let you know next time shit goes on sale.
Nice.
Yeah.
One that goes on top of my monitor might be nice, but
They all usually have clamps, but yeah.
I want you to know I was gonna say Shane, y'all just ask Brett, and then I was like, oh wait, he doesn't work there anymore.
Yeah.
doing dirty.
Yeah. But yeah, so like, dude comes out, coffee in hand, flawlessly just bails us out of this conversation. Like,
Okay.
starts just like talking to both of these girls, and they're like actually kind of like enjoying it. And I was looking at them like, are you fucking taking notes? This is how you need to be doing this.
Step 1, fucking don't be a shut-in autist. Step 2,
Self-confidence.
Step 2, get confident, stupid.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah. The beatings will continue until morale improves.
Yeah, so they eventually just like, they like get up and like fucking leave, go do their own thing or whatever. Like, I don't really remember what the fuck. But as soon as they leave, I just look over at Dylan and I'm like, dude, what the fuck was that?
He's like, what? It was fine.
Did they? So nobody got anybody's number in the end?
No.
Nice. Nice.
No.
I didn't ask for a number because I wasn't single, so, and I'm not about that. The other dude we were with didn't ask for a number because he just
Didn't care.
wasn't. Yeah, he didn't care. He wasn't looking for that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And he didn't. Dalton didn't ask for a fucking number because he was just too much of a bitch to do it. I guess I don't know.
Because it was fucking
Yeah.
Dalton, that's why.
Yeah, so that's my awkward experience.
Oh my god.
It was a fun ride, bro.
And then there's the one meeting me too.
Oh yeah, I could. Do I tell that
To
one
the
too?
reason Yeah, I mean, I could tell my side and you could tell yours. You could go
All
first.
right. Yeah, let's do that. I gotta run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Damn, dude, again?
Look, I'm drinking hella water, dude. It's 2020. We staying hydrated.
Hey, girl, homie.
I am really hungry, and there is nothing here I want to eat.
Hey, oh, you gonna meet my ass? What's good, bro?
Nice, bud. Hey, dude, I got some ass here if you want to eat it. I don't know if you're hungry or not, but Jesus.
Okay, so where were we again? We were talking about how Angela and I met each other.
Yeah, you were starting with that.
All right,
Mike,
so
can
do
we
I-
start with it? How was it like 3 months before you actually started talking to me?
is that when you started coming into his chat? Like,
Well,
are we going back to when you like came into his chat and everything, or like?
Well, yeah, because that was the time that like you were most uncomfortable with actually talking to me at all.
Right. So do I go into the whole backstory before that?
Yes.
Oh fuck. All right, looks like we're shooting for an hour and a half. Let's go.
I know
Okay,
it.
so basically, what happened was me and one of my friends, Shadow, he had really just started streaming. I didn't have like a PC or anything to stream off of, so I was just like going via Skype call off a shitty laptop so that his stream could have my audio too, so it wasn't just him like talking to himself one-sided.
Mhm.
And at the start of it, there was like he was getting a couple of consistent viewers, and there was this one that like they were, you know, like they were pretty much doing the same thing that Angel did, like, you know, talking to like actually becoming friends with the person.
Yeah, Angel didn't make us friends. She like showed up on our doorstep like a stray cat and is like, "All right, you own me now." Okay.
I mean, that's
only to you, because I came into the server and then you were
Yeah.
like, why the fuck is she here?
Yeah, seriously, like some random broad I never met, and now it's like, who the fuck is this guy?
But I knew Mills and Phoenix for a while longer than that.
Yeah.
They just never invited me to the server up until you were like, wait, you're not in the server? Oops.
pretty much, yeah.
And then started the ruination.
What?
But yeah, so like, so long story short, it's kind of like the same thing that Angel did. Like, became friends with us. Started kind of like trying to have that relationship type thing with the guy I was streaming with, Shadow.
Yeah.
Sorry to fucking out you like that, Angel, putting you on blast a little bit, but
Yeah, it's fine. Didn't
Only a
work
little
out.
suicidal.
yeah. So we're going. So like that whole thing happens. Then we find out that instead of 16, she's actually 13. So we both dip the fuck out of that. Yeah,
Uh-oh.
because we're not trying to like, you know,
Catch a
become
case.
fucking, yeah, we're not trying to catch a case. We're not about that shit. So we both dip the fuck out.
Angel, we're not supposed to come inside. Why pedophiles?
Beetlejuice the musical, best music you'll ever hear.
My God.
Coffee tea.
But yeah, so then like fast forward, like I want to say almost a year later, after I'd gotten my PC built and everything,
Mm-hmm.
we both start streaming, and Angel fucking finds the chat.
She
And
wormed her way in there.
I
yeah,
didn't find it. I'll step in here real quickly and say I was a part of my own gaming organization. And
Dude, were you in phase? Were you in fade, bro? Were you in
no,
optic?
imagine.
no, I was part of one that didn't mean anything to anybody.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But
Everybody's
either
got
way,
somewhere.
the dude that was supposed to be like the leader of our sniping team was like, nah, this shit ain't cutting it, and like found himself another team.
Mhm.
And then apparently he didn't like that one either, so his plan was to take their entire sniping team and move it to ours,
Mhm.
which
That's what we
isn't
call corporate
necessarily
espionage.
legal.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean it's not legal?
Well, theirs actually had like contracts and stuff, I think, right? They were like way bigger than us.
Which
So like stealing an entire other set team.
It's not legal. For him
it's
to do
morally
that.
corrupt, sure, but
Hey,
Hey,
I
man, do what
don't
you
know.
gotta do. That's the world of business. That's what we call
Yeah.
corporate espionage.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm
Either
gonna.
way,
Okay.
they-
okay, continue.
found their way into ours, and then because I focused on like the social media shit, so I had to be posting about when people went live, or like who had new clips, or like who had a new YouTube video and stuff. So they were like, hey, here's a whole bunch of new people you gotta start doing this for. So I was like, okay. And if I'm bored, I'll start watching whoever's live streams too.
mhm,
And generally at the time, Shadow was the only one that actually streamed pretty often.
mhm.
Which
Before
is
all his
shocking
friends
to say at
abandoned
this
him.
point.
Let's not get into that right now.
Yeah.
But so yeah, then I would watch his, which was how I met like you and Mills,
Mhm.
and then I started watching yours too.
Yeah, because I used to stream consistently. I still stream, just not consistently.
I used to stream
Yeah.
consistently, but now I don't stream consistently.
Yeah.
but
But yeah, so I would pretty much just like I would just like have his chat open, and I would be like reading it. I was essentially his like, you know, chat reader because dude was. Some people aren't the
Never
best at
paid
focusing on
fucking
chat.
attention.
Yeah, some people aren't the best at checking chat and all that shit, you know. So I was kind of just like being on top of that. And so when
Mhm.
Angel comes in the chat, a little bit more backstory. The like that fucking girl that had like
That
catfish, I
fucking
guess.
broad, yeah, that one.
Yeah, the catfish. She'd like
Dude,
the
you
hand.
got reverse catfished by a lolly.
Jesus Christ! When you put it that way, holy shit.
Dude, you got played.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to
It's
have any
like-
part in that though, bro. Either way, the whole detail I went into that for is that her, like, the online username that she'd been using was like Kitten Wolf or some shit like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and so
Kitten
then
Wolf.
Angel comes into the chat with the username Wolfie like 485 or some shit like that.
415.
Close
My
enough.
birthday.
Happy bir-
Close
Angel,
enough.
happy birthday.
And so I see the wolf and I'm like, this is I don't really know how I feel about this one, Chief.
You're seeing the worm on the hook in the water, like, The
Am I
lolly
going
has
to take this
returned.
bait again? And so as soon as I saw that, I kind of just decided I was going to have minimal interaction with Angel. You can see how well that worked out.
Yeah.
But yeah, so for like the first few months that she was like in the chat and all that, I was just pretty much avoiding reading like her shit or like interacting with her like one-on-one, I guess, or like individually.
Mhm.
Is there really anywhere else to go?
Did we just lose all momentum there?
I think so. I fucking lost it, dude. I don't-
Basically did.
Did you see something shiny?
No.
Nah, that's me.
Yeah, Angel, you're a fucking magpie. You're like, oh, shiny.
But yeah, so now that I've lost all my fucking momentum, Angel, would you like to tell your side of this?
I mean, you told it pretty well. Of basically, like, I was just trying. I always try to be friends with like everybody and anybody because
Mm-hmm.
I can't get like actual friends because of how much of an introvert I am. But I'm
Mhm.
very social when it comes to actual social media. Oh, look at that.
Hey.
So,
who
like,
would've thought?
I would just try to have, and same thing, mind you, like, Shadow never fucking talks to people on his thing, so it was always you answering. So
Mhm.
then I was like, okay, I'm just talking to him then. But, like,
Mhm.
you wouldn't read any of what I would say either. Or, like, the 1 slim % chance that Shadow would, like, actually allow me to play a game with you guys, you would still, like, not talk to me. And I'm like, I'm just trying to play the game.
Mhm.
And so then, like, even then, I would go to watch yours, and I would still try to talk to you. And it took so long to get more than like a, hey, I'm pretty good. How about you? How are you? Because half the time, it was like, also, you can see when somebody's reading their chat. So for
Mhm.
both you and Shadow, me knowing that I'm the only person there, and both of you are looking over, and then just continuing playing your game, I'm like, okay, that's
Blo-
fine.
Blocked and reported.
And I was like, I don't know what's going on here. I don't know why he doesn't like me. I didn't do anything wrong, but I was like, whatever. And I was talking, like, Mills and me were talking all the time, and we were, like, really good friends at this point, so I was like, I don't know what's happening, why Phoenix doesn't like me, but, like, apparently I did something. And I think I told this to Mills at one point. He's like, it's probably just because he has a girlfriend. Like, he just doesn't want to talk to you. And I was like, I don't think that would be it, because it doesn't seem like that's the case. But, like, okay, I guess so.
You cannot dissuade me from my loyalty, whore.
And then, I think, was it finally when we had, like, an entire conversation about backstory of shit we won't talk about that you were finally like, yeah, the reason I never talked to you is because I thought you were a different person, that you still like stalk me in shadow.
I thought you were a dude.
I don't even think I told you that backstory yet. I think like after the first time you and I like were actually in a voice call together is when I like realized that, oh shit, this is a different person. Hell yeah. And then it was just a matter of having to like actually like getting to know you and like being cool with you, I guess. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
You had to smell her hand like a dog, warm up to her.
Motherfucker, what? I can't smell anything, no.
Oh yeah, shit.
Oh yeah, fuck, you're right. But yeah, so that was. I can't remember, but I remember us like finally having a conversation about, because generally a lot of people that I have a lot of scenarios of people that I've become friends with where I was like, yeah, I hated you at first, but you were such a nice person. I don't know why I didn't like you. And then like they had some type of reason for it. So you were just the same thing of like, yeah, there was kind of this situation before you that I thought you weren't you, so that's why I never talked to you.
Mhm.
But you're not that person, and you're cool, so we're fine.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay.
Friend acquired.
Yeah.
That's how you get friend.
Yeah,
That's,
and
that's,
I
how,
was
you, that's how you get friend. Don't be a catfish, Wally.
Exactly, dude.
No, just be a smurf.
What's a smurf?
How about you look at her webcam?
Ah, that's what a smurf is. I understand.
Yeah. Like 4'0", blue hair.
Oh yeah. You're right.
5 foot, fuck you, right?
What are you fucking 3'7", huh? Fucking 3.3? Is that what you are? Huh?
No, 4.
2'6".
All right, we're going down here.
1'7"?
I mean, we don't have to go too far down.
Bully.
Cool.
Yeah. So now she's in our server, and we bully her
Yeah.
from time to time, but she bullies us. So
Yeah,
It's like what
it
a
all
normal
works out
family is.
great.
Yeah.
Friendship.
Woo! Hated,
So,
hated
hey-
me. Just
Hayden,
Wait,
do you
what?
do you have your awkward story or
what time are we at?
1:15?
Nothing awkward is coming to mind. You're gonna have to give me a minute to think because I'm trying to think. I don't know. I almost got caught stealing before. I used to be a thief. That was awkward.
I can imagine.
I can tell that story. Or I can tell.
Would you like to?
Okay, yeah. So
to steal. That's pretty awkward.
yeah, everything we say here is satire and is not to be taken seriously. Only a fool would take anything posted here as fact. So
Yeah, you're right
when I
though.
was a teenager, I used to be quite the fucking thief. And it was never like, but I was like a bad thief because it was never any high value shit. It was like shaving cream, coffee, food. Like I used to steal food a lot from the grocery stores. I would go to the self checkout and I'd ring up like a pack of T-bones as like bananas or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I get away with like 3 pounds of steak for like a couple of bucks. Anyway, so I think they caught on to it at one point because, well, no, this was actually the time I almost got caught. So I went to self checkout and they were watching me because I used to steal hot wings from the hot wing bar,
Mm-hmm.
and I'd ring them up as bananas or some shit. So she's like, "Oh, do you need help finding the code?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, sure." I can't seem to remember what it was. She's like, "Oh, here, let me type it in for you." And she typed in wings. So I was like, "Great, thanks." So I had to pay full price for this fucking.
Oh damn.
So there was a Target next door. I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna go steal from there." Because hey, I need some new shit. I used to steal. Here's what I used to steal because underwear is fucking expensive. I used to steal that shit,
Mm-hmm.
and because I'd take it like a pile of clothes into the fitting room. It's like, oh, I'm gonna try these on. Inside would be stuffed a pack of underwear. I'd rip one of the packaging, slip those on, put on back my normal pants, get rid of the packaging because I'd have the packaging in my pocket or something. I go find an aisle, shove it under one of the shelves, and walk out with underwear.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah, that shit happened. Like I tried to do it, and a pack of underwear fell out while I was like changing.
Oh
Like
no.
before I went into the changing room, it fell out, and I just grabbed it, and I was like, "Fuck!" And yeah, as I was like, "Okay, that's all I need." I start walking. I was like, "Can I get security over here?" And I just fucking went to my car and left. Haven't been back.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, they're never gonna catch the fucking thievery I have committed. Never gonna catch. I'm trying. What would it be in Spanish? El pantalón es vendido.
Oh my god.
It probably be like la or el. I don't speak Mexican.
Jesus Christ.
I don't speak Spanish.
Glad I'm here.
You speak Spanish, Angel? Shut up, you're Italian.
I'm both.
You.
Okay.
You're
You know, like vanilla ice cream and chocolate ice cream, how they'll make a swirl? You got like butterscotch and pistachio mixed. That's like the weird combination of you.
butterscotch and pistachio?
Yeah, it doesn't sound. So I was trying to think of two gross flavors. But on second thought,
I thought you were trying to think
Pistachio's
of, like,
actually kind of good though.
Italian.
Okay, yeah, I'll take that back. Pistachio slaps. What's something that's shit?
Banana.
Oh god, yeah, you are butterscotch and banana ice cream blended. Yeah.
Chocolate bananas are amazing. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, but you didn't say
I said
chocolate.
Butterscotch.
No, I know, but still, the banana, like, banana popsicles. I don't know what that.
Yeah, but banana ice cream though.
Yeah, it's pretty awful.
It's kind of
banana
garbage.
vanilla. It's banana.
It's still fucking awful.
Euro.
Yeah, and
I mean, not much else. That's about it.
You're awful, Murray. I'm awful. How am I awful?
Just said so.
yeah. So, is that it? Does anybody have any like final points they want to make?
Why does everybody hate me instead of just being my friend at first?
Angel, the best way I can describe your vibes is you're like a fork in the microwave, and it's hard for people to come to terms with at first.
But then once you sort that shit up, it gets pretty entertaining.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, okay, I can live with this.
Yeah.
That was my final point. I don't really have much else.
All right, I don't really have anything else I want to say. So, Hayden, you want to take us out?
Yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning into this week's episode of the Saturdays Are for the Boys podcast, brought to you unofficially. Shit, I forgot our sponsors. Anyway, thank you guys so much. My name's Hayden. You can find me wherever. With me is Connor.
Yo, you can find me everywhere at Phoenix_edits.
And Angel.
Sketching Angel on Instagram, and everything else is found there.
All right, be sure to tune in next time when we
What are we
commit
talking about?
a felony.
Ah,
Next episode. It's going to be lit.
yeah.
We're probably just gonna have Mills on and talk about more work stories. So,
But in a felonious manner.
shortage.
Maybe I'll be committing arson at the time. I don't have a face cam. You don't know.
We'll
It's
just
like-
do it like one of those IRL Twitch streams where somebody's just like walking around. I'll be in like Walgreens and just like take a candy.
It's like, hey, what's going on there? Hang on, arson. Got the paint and the lighter.
Arson.
Anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning in. We will see you next time around. So
Yeah, we'll see you next week.
next week. Very long time. Goodbye. Goodbye.
See.
Goodbye.